It's a Bitcoin podcast. The only one that's making your money is you. Listen to the Bitcoin podcast. So hold on and listen to the Bitcoin podcast.
Hello. Welcome to the Bitcoin Podcast, where we stream Halo and don't talk about Bitcoin.
That's right. Something new every different week,
It really is.
except for learning about Bitcoin. How's your week been?
I'll do the first intros. I'm your host, Dr. Corey Petty.
Oh, yeah.
Jesse coming in strong, playing Halo while I watch him. Did you play like early Halos?
Yeah.
Is this one closer to like 2 or 3?
I only played one. Oh, shit.
Oh, so you played like
I played one. Actually, I played 1 and 2.
I bought an Xbox specifically to play Halo 2 with D, by the way. That's how me and D became friends.
Ah.
We spent a good portion of our college career honing noobs on Halo 2. I always like this base, this map.
Oh, my God.
How you been? How's your week?
Good. Can't complain. Been working on the gym app. Slow but steady. Slow and steady.
What's the feedback been?
Actually, surprisingly good. I got complimented by like 3-4 people in this last week.
Mm-hmm.
They appreciate it. They appreciate the app and they like the direction it's going.
What do they appreciate?
Well, it depends on who they are. Some people like the group classes, so they like seeing what group classes are available to be booked. Some people are looking for the hours, the child hours, because sometimes they change. Some people are looking to figure out where equipment that works out certain muscle groups is located, so they can use the app to do that. It also shows them how to use the different equipment and links them to a YouTube video tutorial. I don't know. It's really useful. You can track your workouts. You can track your meals. You can see your progression. You get a little creature. It's like Pokemon, but for gyms. So yeah, it's pretty cool. The gaming system. The game system is actually pretty cool. It's kind of like PoE or Diablo mixed with like Pokemon, because you have gear and the gear has stats.
It need to be used for like a regular gym.
Any gym.
So a CrossFit gym could do this too.
Yeah, they could. Originally, the system was basically an asset inventory management system where it would provide an owner a way to have the gym patrons signal that piece of equipment was broken so that they could get the repairs started immediately. And then also for gym patrons, they can see whether the owner knows that a piece of equipment is broken, whether a repair is on the way. So yeah, it's nice. Also some interesting analytics shake out and can be interpreted differently in terms of like heat maps for equipment most used, so that gym owners can replace old equipment that doesn't get used with newer ones, or maybe they bought some new equipment and it sucks. Nobody likes it.
What's the onboarding experience for like a gym?
Since I've only done one, I can say that it's pretty simple to explain to the staff what the purpose is, and they can navigate it. When it comes to installation, I'm trying to get it to under 3 days, because that's how long it initially took me to do the floor plan.
Yeah.
But I'm working on a LiDAR.
Like a white glove experience of doing the floor plan on the equipment.
Yep. So that takes some time. So yeah, I don't know. Just depends.
Posting our thing. What's the like? Now what? You get the first gym. How do you get gyms? You just go around.
So apparently, the people who work at the gym that the software's in, they know other people at other gyms in terms of owners as well. So who knew? If you land one, you might get more, and then it just kind of
Word of mouth.
explodes.
Do a good job.
Yeah. So I mean, like, yeah, it's that. I don't think I'm going to be paying for Facebook ads or Google ads or anything like that. It's going to be like, oh yeah, this shit works in terms of increasing gym patron retention, and people like it. It's an added bonus for a younger demographic, like 18 to 35. So yeah,
Sharing.
sharing.
I'm just posting the stream so people can join. Let's see. Started
Oh,
this
the
like
cold card, the
started this
cold
like
card hack.
cold card hack. I don't know anything about it. I don't know
Yeah,
anything about the hacks. I'm still so heads down with like logo stuff. I don't pay attention to like the rest of the ecosystem.
yeah. Don't ask me. I don't really know.
We can claw it later.
Huh?
We can claw it later. Like it's really strange.
Oh,
Like logos is actually like Basecamp's getting to a point where people can build on it by themselves and like build things and do stuff.
uh-huh.
And it really is
That's
more of an experience that I've wanted for a long time. It's not
mhm.
there, like there yet, but it's really close.
Hmm.
That's been kind of fun. Like I'm building
That's
I'm gonna
cool.
build an app for like educational purposes on
Hmm.
top of logos, which is like I want to like expose or like show the entire transaction lifecycle for different types of transactions.
Hmm.
Because like, for any given transaction, there's like a number of steps that has to take place, all the way from like discovery of what you're doing and who you're gonna do it with,
Hmm.
negotiation, to like signing, to then settlement, and then updating whatever state is necessary based on that transaction. And I want to show it like all in one place. And so like I've got to build. Basically, I'm gonna build. I did a blog post like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I forget how long. In the status forums, to try and explain how I viewed what I thought the status app should be. And it's basically this concept of like all conversations should lead to a transaction. Like so you're using status because you have everything all in one place. It's like all in the chat context. So kind of like WeChat basically, or like Line. If you ever used Line? So I'm just gonna build a bunch of different transaction types, and then like you can start a conversation with people to then do that transaction. And I want to show how like information leaks at all the different places, or like where it could leak at all the different places. It's just fun to try and build that out. See like, is that an interesting story to tell?
Your hope that showing the life cycle of a transaction, you're going to what, get more people building apps on this app thing, or
I think it's for me, it's a more of an educational thing of like exposing how dumb the crypto ecosystem is as it works today when doing transactions, and like how uncomfortable it is to do all the things that we do, how little the actual blockchain secures, and whether or not the Logos tech stack can mitigate those things, or at least to what extent it can. And then like, and then like, where's the gap? Like what's the actual like? Oh, it can't. Where you still have problems here. Is it can we map that onto a future where like we can do that eventually? But like, it was just like an intractable problem. You literally can't do it. And then what the consequences of that are, it's like for every like information, like for every piece of information that's leaked, there's like a surveillance economy around it that then monetizes that information. And that's basically the like experience of the internet. Is a bunch of archives monetizing other people's information, selling it to other people, to data firms. You can sell ads. Or you have like markets that exist because information leakage and then manipulation of that information, like through like MEV. I'm more intellectually curious about how much of that you can actually mitigate.
It just seems like a mental masturbatory circle jerk academic thing
Yeah,
at this point.
That's what I
It's
like by everything.
just like it doesn't. It's like if Steve Jobs were to describe the iPhone versus you describing like selling the Logos tech stack to get somebody to use it. It's just like completely different.
I mean, selling the Logos tech stack to use it, to be fair, like building on Logos, right, as it is today, is still better than building on most platforms for building crypto stuff. Like we have people who aren't developers building modules that work. They just work because of like the way the module system works. That's what you're selling. You can sell that. You can build stuff real fast, real quickly. That's all in one spot. Oh yeah, it's also private and secure. PM. Let's see what like there's some issues there that don't get fixed until mainnet. Like I'm more interested in like the actual like nitty-gritty of it. Like how can we say it's private and secure? And what are the consequences of it not being private and secure? Most people don't like give a shit. So you don't sell them that. I've got some mental masturbation to do.
I just want you guys to have like some sort of product. I can be like, oh yeah, I actually use this.
You want to play chess?
You're gonna make a Logos app.
I played it yesterday.
I believe you.
What?
I believe you. Urbit also has chess.
Yeah, I'm just like Roxana built it in like a day.
Yeah.
And now we have chess. Well, I guess private chess because it's run through delivery. So like the communication of multiplayer chess runs through like Logos messaging. And it works. Works pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Then we just add some matchmaking. But yeah, it's been fun. Also just fun to try and build stuff and see like what breaks and what doesn't, how far you can go. Oh. Yeah, it makes it fun to build stuff again.
Yeah, it does. Definitely, for sure. What happened with your personal projects?
I do think though, like there's a growing market. I don't know how long this market's going to last. Of fixing AI slop, right? Because like everyone's building stuff, and some people are building like production stuff using projects like Lovable, right? But like Lovable's built to.
It sounds like a sponsorship.
What?
It sounds like a paid sponsorship from Lovable. You're making it sound great.
No, like, I'm saying like Lovable builds stuff, but like it's not very good. AI slop.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like Replit.
Yeah, Replit, same thing. It's that slop. Like those are built to like build fast. They're not built to be correct. And so when you build critical infrastructure or like business infrastructure, things that people have to rely on that cost money, it's slop. And people are just doing it anyway and then putting it in production. Like there's going to be a huge market for like fixing that garbage. That's not going to go away. It's just going to get worse.
I think people are hoping that the next model can fix the previous model's mistakes.
It's not the model that's the problem. It's the human. Like the human. Like I was talking about this to Rick
Mhm,
Dudley, and it's like
mhm.
you're never going to get. And I've had these similar conversations with Jared
Yeah.
around like you're not going to get past the specification of the product. Like the person knows what they want. It's in their
Mhm.
head. They know how to do the things. They know all the corner cases. It's just in their head. And when they ask for it, they just say like, "Write me so and so. It does so and so." And like that's it. You expect
Yeah.
the model to extrapolate the rest that's in their head,
Mhm.
and it never will. It can't.
Right.
And so like you end up with garbage that is like completely underspecified.
Mhm.
But like the process of writing a specification is also really hard and time consuming. If not, it's like as hard, if not harder, than writing the actual application.
Mhm.
But it's a very human thing because the human knows what they want.
Mhm. Yeah. Conveying intent
Yeah.
one time and then it translating that intent perfectly, impossible.
Yeah.
But people are hoping with more compute, more data center, more GPUs,
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
it'll read my mind, Corey.
Okay. Oh, we got chair here.
It is Halo. I am playing Halo Infinite.
Jesse's into
I've never
playing
played
Halo.
this
I
map
don't have the
before.
game, otherwise I'd be playing with him. But yeah, like so, like that's basically like a at least like a some level of we have some time because humans are still the bottleneck, and you can't extract that stuff from their brain. So one, they make shitty products that need fixed that cost money and know-how. Or two, like you just have to teach them how to
Oh,
do, or you like build better frameworks that keep them from making too many poor decisions. Even I think Jensen Yang was just talking about this. Jensen Huang, NVIDIA guy, was just talking about like companies aren't going to be built by models. They're going to be like they're not going to run on models. They're going to run on frameworks. So like the framework is now the new like bureaucracy or like corporate structure of how a company runs. And just some of that is automated through AI and models. But like the framework is the rigid structure that keeps the model in check and like the person asking the right questions or doing the right things. And that's all going to be different based on the company or the organization. It's like the better DAO. Add
I was just
blockchain.
about to say it sounds like they're going to go through the DAO loop and never get anywhere.
I mean, we've learned lessons.
What did we learn? Not to do DAOs?
Open. I don't know. Like the quadratic funding works in a number of use cases. I think we just like we tried to use it for everything and then found out there's like 2 or 3 things that the naive DAO does well. The rest of it is like, no, that's not going to work.
What were those two things?
Also, like we were trying to make all the humans make all the decisions, and then they got decision fatigue. But now we can leverage AI to make some decisions that are like gated or controlled. So you can maybe with AI and good frameworks keep people focused on the decisions they need to be making, and then the rest of it, all the downstream stuff happens automatically, actually automatically. You can build agents that move funds.
It's just funny how we want to build more technology to be lazier and it just
Yeah.
creates more work.
I don't know. We want to build technology that allows people to focus on the things that matter. That's the way I'd see it.
What if the Native Americans had it right all along? You don't need
What is that?
technology.
What is that?
Native Americans,
What was their opinion?
well, like they don't buy land, they share land, or like the land is like you can't really own anything. So like the concept of working for value is going to be like a foreign thing. You just kind of work to probably socially participate in the group for survival. It's like it
Like I said,
they don't
like a
have the
social-
concept of a 9 to 5.
social hierarchy and karma than value.
Yeah, can you imagine America not using money for everything that we do in this country?
No,
Yeah, exactly.
not at all.
It's like the opposite of capitalism. How the fuck would that work?
Probably pretty good.
Pretty good.
Raw, unchecked
Shit.
capitalism.
Raw and checked altruism. Just everybody's like, yeah, you want the shirt off my back?
I don't know,
Here you go.
I think it's the problem was like money became the point.
Yeah.
I forgot that like money was a proxy to the things that matter.
This is going to get into the what I wrote, which is like, what if money is not the thing that matters? What if the thing that matters is energy?
That's the thing, is like money's a proxy to energy.
Yeah, but like fundamentally, what if that's the thing? Like that's the thing that we should just denominate it in everything in. Fuck money,
Energy.
just energy. Yeah,
Okay,
and
how do you
everybody has
prove that?
different energy costs. Like for instance, if I like to cook, me working as a cook would probably cost less energy than somebody who hates cooking. You can have like energy as a unit of value exchange that, like, I don't know, you just have like a weird different, not
Hard to quantify
capitalist.
that type of energy, like the efficiency of energy use when it comes to like being good at something and liking it.
Yeah. You're just burning less calories, bro. You're just that good. I don't know.
Calories are just stupid metric.
I wonder if they've done that. Like, take 3 people and then ask them an easy, a difficulty, a medium difficulty, and a high difficulty question, and then just calculate the differences in calorie burn in the brain in terms of blood glucose. Just
And
who's the most efficient,
quality of answer, like the
and
quality
who
of
gets the answer? Yeah, the best. Such an interesting thing.
That's a society I can't imagine existing based on how awful everyone is at everything. Evaluating everybody on everything they do and based on caloric output.
Like if somebody
you're not
is
good
like,
at anything.
what do you do with those people?
I don't know. Make them be artists. I don't know. Or go to put them in school.
I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I was watching some fucked up shit, like drone footage from Ukraine of like Russian drones attacking Ukrainian citizens. It's crazy shit.
What brought you onto that tangent?
I mean, I am playing a shooter. That was top of my mind for the last few days. Yeah.
And you've been playing with drones at home.
Yeah. I've been playing with drone sims, trying to figure out how to. Apparently, like FPV drones are much more difficult to fly compared to ones that auto stabilize.
Why? I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, like a DJI versus a, or if the if the DC motor speed, the fan speed, or the whatever, the rotor speed is like super powerful and then the thing is like super light, it's probably like the equivalent of like driving a super high horsepower race car or something for like the first time, as like somebody who like myself just drives like a Toyota
Yeah.
Corolla or a
Take it in,
Camry or
like
something.
power range. They're
Yeah.
so wildly off the scale of what you're used to.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like when you
Wait,
have
what
that,
card did you get at the bachelor party?
I didn't do that.
Oh,
I was too hungover.
damn.
I was so hungover. I didn't do it. Plus, like cars aren't my thing. I don't know.
It's not my thing either, but it was fun to be like, wow, this is so uncomfortable and so hot and noisy and smelly. And it goes really fast though. Like,
It might be an experience you don't get much anymore. It's like the like ongoing transition to EVs.
oh, true. Can you imagine if one day like
Like no,
little
like
kids
muscle
are
cars
like,
will just be like a exotic thing.
yeah, that would be crazy. Yep.
Like you want to go for the horse and buggy experience?
Man, outside of the what's the Luray Caverns, there's an old automobile museum and they have like cars all the way back to like 1900. It's fucking crazy. There, I
That'd be
think
cool.
actually maybe the first car was 1905 or something like that. But they were like 1 horsepower, 2
Model
horsepower.
T. That was the most. That was
No,
the
these
first
were
manufactured car.
yeah, yeah, yeah. These were before the Model T. I think the Model T was like uh oh no, I don't know. Is it in the 20s or is it in the 14s?
Let me check.
Mm. They were all really 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 old.
Model T was 1927.
Okay, yeah.
No, October. Uh, produced Ford Motor Company from October 1st, 1908 to May 1927. So his first one, 1908.
Okay,
Like
that's pretty old.
first like manufactured like assembly line car. Everything else before that was like handcrafted.
And I think the first electric car was in like the 1890s. Is that when it was?
First electric.
Yeah, the first
For the
electric car
longest
that
time,
never.
it was a battery problem, a charge and discharge problem,
Uh-huh.
and storage problem. And so everything was trying to be like hydrogen storage batteries, and
Uh-huh.
the charge discharge and like energy density was always a problem with that. 1832. That doesn't. Okay.
Wow, 1832. That's never mind.
Electric vehicles
That's a
became
lot.
possible in 1827
Mm-hmm.
when Hungarian priest János Jedlik built the first electric motor. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go back to like mass-produced electric cars in America, early 1900s with the Studebaker. 20th century, electrical rail became common. This isn't 21st century. Interest increased. They had like a good hours of service, general vehicle. It was a long article. RAV4 did some EVs, early 2000s. Whatever. Like, there's a bunch of EV stuff in the 1990s. Modern highway capable electric cars, 2000s. So Tesla was the first to do like the modern highway capable electric car.
Okay, I see.
Began in 2004. That's with the Roadster. That was the first like highway capable electric car. I could travel more than 200 miles per charge.
That's far for the first one.
Can you like get skins on your guns?
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
This
nice.
is like common in all games now.
Yeah, I think it's just the microtransaction, like reward system, progression stuff
Yep, 100% that.
keeps people going.
It's 100% that.
And it can't affect gameplay, because otherwise
Yep.
it's pay to win.
Right. Exactly.
And for any competitive game with Assault will never have a pay to win mechanism.
Right. Right. It would absolutely decimate the competitive landscape. It would probably not even be able to form.
No.
Oh. Oh. Damn.
You think crypto's
I
gonna come back?
missed. Do I think crypto's going to come back?
You think it's just stuck here? It'll fall from
It's a
here,
tough
or it'll
question.
come back. And when I come back, I guess if we say come back, what does it even mean to come back?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Answer your own questions for yourself.
I think it's captured,
Okay.
and the adoption we have is like just basically traditional finance and government control.
Okay. So we're screwed.
That being said, there will always exist a niche fringe community of like cypherpunk type behavior that's been, I don't know, like the cypherpunk movement will survive in the fringe and provide options that are available that aren't this kind of more generally, I guess, mainstream adopted vision of crypto, which is going to be like, the regulatory stablecoin.
Yeah, that speaking of the regulatory stablecoins, that thing keeps getting worse and worse.
Yeah. So like they've won in terms of what mainstream was gonna view, quote unquote, the term crypto.
Mm-hmm.
And I
They
don't know
think of
what
it
the
as
rest of it's gonna be
scams.
called. Ooh. Is sniper your favorite weapon?
Oh, yeah, generally, but I don't think you get it often in Halo, so it's my favorite in Counter Strike, though, for sure. It's it's really really good. Oh man, I'm gonna die from behind. Lame.
I don't know. Like,
What do you
here's the
think?
beauty of what
You
we
think
do
it's
and how
gonna
this
die?
works. There's not a lot of like, you're seeing a huge institutional movement. So like the focus on adoption and integration and hardening is on the like institutional needs. With like institution being a very loaded term, where it's like banks, government, schools, but like the individual itself, like no one cares. Like that's like there's none of the adoptions at that anymore. Although you can still do whatever you want. You can still build stuff and deploy it without permission. But like the conversation isn't around that, or like and the adoption of that of like stuff that gets done isn't around that. Coinbase didn't keep a shit about that. I don't know. It's gonna be weird. I think it all spread out too much with like how things work,
Mm-hmm.
that it became basically impossible for anybody to keep track and make good decisions with their own money and ownership of that money. Like if you were to send me a token, like ask me to look at a token,
Yeah.
and I just thinking about all the things I would need to check to be confident that this thing is worth its salt, or like isn't a scam, or like has a backing, is absurd for someone to do to get to the level of confidence they should have to make a decision on like buying it, using it, whatever. And so you end up having to defer to other people to make those decisions for you. And you're right back where you started. For like when it was just like Bitcoin and Ethereum, wasn't that hard. But now we have like so many different networks, so many different derivative assets on those networks that could mean anything. Like for like looking at one token, like to somebody like who's like looking at it like stocks, like something to invest in, it all looks the same. It's just some token ticker for the price.
Mm-hmm.
But like there's so much shit underneath that affects the price and how stable it is that is so much more difficult to figure out. Like with stocks, you go look at the company. You can do standard business practice on like is this a good company?
You know, some people just don't even do that anyway.
Oh no,
Like
no,
the
no.
people who are betting on SpaceX.
Process of doing it
Mhm.
is more straightforward because you're not worried about the way the stock is made. It's a stock.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
That's your investment vehicle. It all works the same. It's just the only thing you worry about is the shares.
Mhm.
Like that's not even.
Yeah, you have to worry about the technology.
Yeah. And the infrastructure underneath that technology that allows for it. That's all different too. It's on Solana, it's on Ethereum, it's on Avalanche, it's on fucking Base, it's on whatever. A bunch of those other things I don't know about. What the fuck's Hyperliquid? I don't know.
It's a DEX. That's not really a DEX. It's a SEX, but it's pretending it's a DEX.
So
It's an Altel one.
This next
It's
FTX?
another. No, because they don't have a guy who's gambling with the customer funds. So yeah, they don't have that guy.
We got different guys.
Yeah, they got different guys, but I don't think it's gonna fall the same way. I think the thing that's gonna fall like that is probably gonna be Polymarket. Maybe during an administration change.
So like
That would be interesting.
it depends on how much insider stuff there is with the market itself.
There's so much. There's so much.
Like betting platforms.
Yeah.
Or like prediction.
Switch game.
Can allow for people to make bets on anything. That doesn't necessarily mean the prediction market itself is compromised. People can do compromised shit because they have inside information. But that doesn't mean the underlying market itself is compromised. How do you differentiate? I mean, like regulators don't care. They just go after the market. Because you have like Kalshi too, I think. Is that what it's called? Like you got commercials for them all over the place.
I think those are the two big ones.
What is this?
This is Deadlock. I need to adjust the audio.
I can't hear anything.
A little bit. Yeah. I mean, that's you don't want to hear this.
No, I don't.
Yeah, it's gonna be people. You know how MOBA team comms are.
And Call of Duty.
It's like Dota 2, Halo. Those comms mixed together. You got your people who are complaining that you're bad, and you got your people who are bad. You got the people who they don't talk and then they just carry the match.
Is that you? Or you
There's a
talk?
lot of archetypes. No, I don't talk to anybody, but I don't always carry the match. There is a high probability I can carry a match as long as it's not they're not retardedly good on the other team. But not as well as some of other people I know. This is already one of the more overpowered characters to play this one in particular. Oh, hey, let's go back to crypto though. So the new Ethereum EIP about the issuance change. Thoughts?
Reddit.
Oh, okay.
Look it up.
I put it in
User
the general channel,
massively increase
and
burn. So EIP 8361 would burn more validator rewards as ETH staking rises, lowering issuance but raising concerns about validator consolidation. Oh, neat. Another reason why I stopped running my nodes. So
well,
it's called tapered issuance burn, a proposal which would change staking rewards so that yields progressively decline as more ETH enters staking. So it basically balances out like what's necessary for the amount of validators you have during the network.
mm-hmm.
Eventually reaching zero once roughly half of the supply is staked. So it wants to basically free up, like you only need so much, right? That's the thing with proof of stake.
Mm-hmm.
Depending upon how your consensus works, you only need so many people to be sufficiently decentralized to secure the network, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like this equilibrium. And that was basically also should be what's maximally economic for validators is to maintain that equilibrium. You have more, you end up you have too much communication. It's like an
Mm-hmm.
overly secure network. And the way these things work for most proof of stake protocols is you have a nonlinear increase in messages with the number of validators that are participating. And so your individual workers have to do a bunch more as the pool of workers grows. So you're just like overly securing the network, and then it also burdens every individual network or every participant. So like you would want something like this to basically like figure out where that equilibrium is and keep it there. Like to have incentives around keeping it there. But right now it feels like institutional investors are the ones that are being optimized for. So like being a home staker, like it's not that efficient. You don't get that much money. It's like it's turned into like economy of scale. Because you can run one node and have multiple validators, like quite a bit. And you can also cheat that system a little bit. I mean, I guess I get the idea, but I don't know what the pushback is. Critics argue lower rewards because larger operators have lower costs and additional revenue sources. That could force smaller validators out and concentrate staking among exchanges and major providers. Critics also objected to submitting such a significant monetary policy proposal shortly before the deadline for consideration of Ethereum's Hegatah upgrade, which is the next upgrade. And they've got some plots here. That makes sense. I get it. Afraid of unintended consequences towards people like me who are home stakers. But if it ends up with like the network is secured appropriately and the distribution is fair in that consensus mechanism, then fine. For Ethereum, I would prefer a network that doesn't do that. But it doesn't necessarily mean that like it doesn't mean the network is captured. It just means that I have less options as an individual for participating and earning money by participating. What do you think?
I'm not in favor of it because it will potentially continue to help erode the home staker relevance.
Yeah, I'm definitely
yeah,
always on the side of the home staker, but I mean,
yeah,
really,
that's
like,
primarily why.
most proof of stake protocols are really difficult for that, and so is proof of work. unless you have a hashing algorithm for proof of work that is optimized against ASICs, which basically means it's optimized for GPU architecture, then you're subject to eventual centralization of the hardware required to do it. And if you're not, then you just like crash the GPU market, which is already happening anyway for AI. Like there's not a lot of good wins for future proof of work based networks. And proof of stake for most of them, you have economies of scale as well. But it's mainly around how much capital is required to join. And then it's like bandwidth limited, not hardware limited. I would like to say Logos doesn't do that. We'll see.
What do you say? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Logos. I mean, like I'm pretty impressed with the consensus mechanism for Logos, like, and how decentralized it is, and how low resource requirements it has.
Mm-hmm.
You'll always be able to run on a Raspberry Pi.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Ethereum is trending not that way.
No. And it's private, which is really neat. Like the way in which the team has figured out how to do like private validators, like you don't know what stakes someone has, and you don't know who the next leader is in consensus, and you can't retroactively figure that out by watching the network, is like really interesting and novel to me. We'll see. All right, we can wrap this up. It's been 50 minutes.
Yeah, there's not a lot of questions that I really have about what's going on right now.
No,
It's a lot of
kinda
power
sit back and
plays.
watch. Feels pretty captured.
It feels pretty captured.
Like I am genuinely interested in like the ability for people to build what they want on Logos.
Yeah.
Now that Basecamp's at this state of being able to do that, and I'm seeing
Yeah.
people do it, and it's been fun to watch because like it reminds me of the original Mist experience of like using Ethereum when it first happened,
Mm.
but better, much better. And I want to see what happens there. Like Alisher's been going wild. People who don't develop are able to use Claude and make things that actually work, like a multiplayer
Mhm.
chess game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to see what people actually build that like is new or neat or better.
I think it's going to be hard to sell anybody on the performance difference. The expectations are not well explained. People are just going to be like, "Oh, this is shittier TikTok. Oh, this is shittier Robinhood, whatever."
Maybe.
I mean, that's what they've been doing for the last 15 years or whatever.
Yeah, it's really hard to get people to like understand why something is inconvenient and why they'd want it to be a little harder.
Right.
All right. Till next time.
Adios.
Thanks for dropping in, people who watch the stream. Later.